Hello everyone, welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. In this episode I have roll and play the Fantasy Character Kit. This is a book. Oh my god, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to tell you anything else. I'm going to show you because I am genuinely so excited about this. Welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG review videos. A few weeks ago I was reviewing the Log Battle Maps book of 1000 Encounters, and you know how excited I was about this. Well, this is something very similar. This is from Roll and Play Press, and it's been designed by Sam Bartlett and Beth Davis. Now, what is this meant to do? Firstly, let me show you. This is just a spiral-bound, soft bag book full of absolute goodness. And the principle behind this is that you're going to have a huge amount of tables and you can roll your dice and, well, generate your character. So if you need an NPC at a whim, in about 2 minutes, done. Absolutely done. The quality of the production is really good. You have a soft cover, which is a little bit thicker than the paper in the inside. Everything is in full color, beautifully illustrated, and yes, my dear friends, this is the table of contents. There is a lot inside this book. So the thing is, this has been divided by classes. So although it looks like an open loading here, but in reality what we have is artificers and tinkerers, barbarians and mercenaries, bards and performers, blood hunters and mutants, clerics and war priests, druids and geomancers, fighters and soldiers, monks and combatants, paladins and holy knights, rangers and survivalists, rogues and lawbreakers, sorcerers and wild mages, warlocks and shamans, wizards and enchanters, and then the acknowledgements. So, as I said, a lot. The whole thing, the book comes with an introduction, a name directory, just in case you want to, have your name, 100 of them in here, and then how to use the book, which is as simple as go to the table and chapter you need, roll the indicated die on a range of tables, look up the outcomes and note them down, write your character's backstory based on your results. That's it. Fill up your character sheet. Done. That's all. And then we get the races or species in here. You can have whatever it is. You have some basic measurements and some basic stats for all of them. And even though this has been mostly thought for 5e, but I can see this being adapted for pretty much any fantasy RPG. So yeah, don't be put off if you don't play 5e. This could be useful for a lot of games. So inside, again, we get a very interesting layout, and each part of the book is going to be laid out slightly differently with different ornaments, each one of them. The attention to detail is absolutely gorgeous, really nice. It's very easy to know where you are, and it's so comprehensive. This is what really grabbed me. It is so comprehensive. Let's take a deep look at Artificers and Tinkerers, where you get your backstory and inspiration. You get just a little page, origins and goals, and you get 8 of them. In terms of appearance and items, distinctive features, protective gear, handy weapons, tools and trinkets, instruction manuals, wild inventor artisan, that's to give you a little bit more inspiration. It tells you in every table what die you're going to roll, even though it's obvious which one it is because you will have the listing here, but even so, here it is. Magical equipment, if you're going to have any gadget and magic items, spellcasting, workshops, mechanical helpers, party relationships, friends and enemies, reliable suppliers, It has so much, things that perhaps we don't even think about. But also, if you are a GM, something that perhaps you can use to help the player. It's brilliant. For barbarians and mercenaries, we have the same structure, but kind of different thing, because we go into mercenary clans, rage manifestations, fighting arenas. The whole thing is completely packed with inspiration. The whole thing. Seriously. It's been beautifully designed, very accessible, very, very easy to use, very quick to use, and uber comprehensive. So, as you can imagine, I cannot recommend this enough. This is food for inspiration and for getting you out of trouble if at some point you're completely stuck. If one of the player's characters dies suddenly, this can get you out of it right away. If, you know, when the players become really annoying and they ask you about this NPC that you didn't really think about, 3 rolls and that's it. It is done. If you want to turn an NPC into a player character, hello, I can think of so many uses for this. It is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So, it costs, by the way, £16. This cannot be any more worth it. You will be helping an indie publisher getting something mega cool, and getting away from so many problems and so many bottlenecks around the table that you will be grateful you spent every penny. That's about $20, by the way. So, please, just get this. Trust me, just get it. If you already have it, I'd love to hear what you think about this or what uses you have for this kind of book. But until the next time, thank you so much for being there, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.